One love, job bless. Fire Nelson here, and today I'm here to talk to you about keeping things simple. When we keep things simple, it sounds, very simple, but when we keep things simple, our life is less stressful. Our life is less hectic. Our life is less chaotic. When we keep things simple, what does this really mean, for me? This means that we're not filling our time with unnecessary consumerism, spending our hours just buying things or going to a bunch of stores to go clothes shopping when we already have a closet full of clothes. Or whether it's materialism as in we accumulate so much that we have to take care of, whether it's a car or, jewelry, or even something as simple as buying a household item. It's taking up space, it's taking up energy because you feel that you must use it. And especially with the household items, most of us wouldn't even use a microwave if it wasn't convenient and already in our home. If we had to go to a gas station to get a microwave or to use the microwave just because maybe we don't have one or we just never got around to buying it, if we had to take that extra step, 9 times out of 10, we wouldn't be using this microwave, which is harmful to us because it's using radioactive waves, radio waves to cook our food. So it's bringing these things into our life, even if it's something as simple as materialism. Materialistic things can cause our life to be not as simple. When we have too much clothes, when we go to do laundry and there's a pile of laundry sky high, it's very stressful. It's very stressful to see a pile high clothes. Or to feel like you have all these clothes but nothing fits you right, or nothing is new to you, or you've outworn all these clothes, in our head. When really 9 times out of 10, people don't just remember what you wore. Yes, if you take a picture and post it online, and then take another picture on the outfit, a month later and post it online, maybe somebody might recognize. But in general, when we're going about our daily habits, if you're not a influencer and taking pictures all the time of your outfits, then you can use these outfits for many, many years. But we think that we can only use it for 1 year, or sometimes 6 months, or for some people it's only a month. And this causes your life to be more hectic in more ways than one, because now you're not only constantly looking for satisfaction through your outer wearing, through your clothes and things like this, but you're also causing more work for you to do when you're at home. We want to simplify our life so that we can focus on what truly matters. When we bring in these things, we're talking about materialistic things right now, like TVs and new cars and, buying a big house. When we do these things, we are causing more burdens on our soul, and we're causing the chain of society to tighten stronger upon us. Even when we think, okay, we need this thing, or especially for cars, let's talk about cars. You want to get a new car. It's not even brand new. It's it's something that you're leasing. It's rented, and it's not a super expensive car, but even that keeps you chained to something. It makes you have to work even harder for that extra $300, $400 a month, $500 with insurance. It keeps you chained to the system. It keeps you working harder than we need to be working, even though that you feel you needed that car. the more materialistic things that we add into our life, the less simple it becomes. It's as simple as that. We have to try to simplify our life. If we don't completely need something, if we don't need a new outfit, if we don't need new shoes, if we don't need to buy a car that, and our car's working fine, it's just a little beat up and has a lot of miles on it. If we don't need to get a new apartment, a new house, a new, whatever it is, if you don't truly need it, if you're doing deep searching and you don't truly need it, then let it go. It's only when we look at these things, oh, look at that nice car, I wish I had that car. Oh, look at that beautiful house, I wish I had that house. Or look at that beautiful TV, I wish I had that TV instead of my small, 60-inch TV. I want the 70-inch, And this is how a lot of people think. It's just that they're never satisfied. When really, the most satisfying thing comes with a simple life. And this is my main point. We think that satisfaction comes from outside sources 9 times out of 10. But truly, satisfaction is being able to know that you have nothing to do when you get home. I want you to really soak that in. Know that you have nothing to do. There is nothing in your home, in your life, that needs to be done. This is when you have a true life that's aligned with peace, a true life that's aligned with the Most High's path for all humankind. For us to live simple, live off the earth. And the more simple we go, the more that we can live off the earth instead of the earth taking from us, which really it isn't the earth that's taken from us. It's these beings that have overpopulated this earth that are taking from us. These supreme entities that we call politicians and things like this. These are sucking the wealth from us. These systems is what's making us sick. This system is what's making us constantly have to be rescued by ambulances and police and psychiatrists. It's because we live in too much of a complicated life. We complicate things for ourselves, our body, our environment. We think we need so much that we are destroying our own environment. There is something profoundly sick about this. We are destroying our own environment because we think we need more than we do. It's just that people don't truly understand how beautiful a simple life is. If you can come home and all you have to do is water your garden, is let the dogs out, maybe wash a few dishes because you wash them every day, so it's not a big pile, or you don't even have a lot of dishes. When you are able to simplify your life, life becomes easier, because the best things I've realized in life are being able to do things like this and being able to do what I do before these things, which is my meditation, my yoga, my prayers, my journaling, and having unconditioned time to just love that, full attention to that without expectations of having to be somewhere later or do something or do a chore, or everything is taken care of because there's less in my life that I have to take care of. Even pets, even pets, you see, right when I said it, they don't talk about me, but even pets complicate your life, and it's a choice that we make to be of service to another being, to another soul. But even these things complicate your life. They make your life less simple. You're less nomadic once you have pets because you have to stay at a certain place. You can't just leave for a month and just leave your pet, unless you live close to family or you have people who can watch your pet for that long and you trust them. But most of us cannot just leave our pets. It's a blessing to have pets. It's a blessing to have children. It's a blessing to have people and, animals and other beings that care for us. But the more that we build attachments in our life, the less free we truly are. And it's not a harsh thing. It's just a realistic thing. In order to love with attachment, you are being bound. That's what attachment is. You're being attached to something that may not be on that free consciousness that you are. So just like a balloon is attached to a string, which may be attached to a rock to hold that balloon down, 9 times out of 10, we are somewhat in that process. Whether it's we are attaching ourselves to the strings of society, or we are attaching our string of society all the way to a person, to, a family, to a, unit of love that is holding us grounded to the ground, so that we aren't just up in our own world, living free from taxes and politicians and voting and religious dogmas and people's opinions and craziness. It's okay to be attached. I don't want you to think of attachment as something that is bad, but you must know when you're attached so that you can be able to detach yourself when necessary. Because if you don't know you're attached, you're like, I'm not attached to that. No. And then that thing leaves your life, whether it's a person or a material thing or whatever it is. We lose our minds and become distraught. Our life feels hectic. Our life feels like it's in chaos. But when we know that we are attached to something and we have confronted this, that's when we can start looking at things from both sides of the spectrum. We want to look at life from each possibility, knowing that this person could stay in your life or could leave your life, and you will be fine because you trust in the universe, you trust in Yahweh, you trust in the Most High to guide you exactly the way that the Most High is supposed to be guiding you. And this comes with living a simple life. You have to have that trust in the Most High that everything will be provided for you. Even if you feel the pain and the, not actual pain, but the mental pain of not getting something that you really wanted or not having something because you got rid of stuff. Focus more on your meditation. Focus more on your journaling. Focus more on your readings. Focus more on growing yourself, growing your dream business, not working for someone who is, just barely paying you their massive cut that they're getting. No, build your own business. Start using your job to fund your business little by little. We have to think outside the box without letting so much of what's outside of the box be consumed by us. We are a society of mass consumption. We always think we need something new. We always think that we have to buy something that's not even healing for our bodies, but we always just get sucked into these things. Simplify your life. Eat less of these, fast foods, expensive foods, these, chemical induced foods. Eat more healing foods, these fruits, these veggies, these foods that don't take much effort to just chop up and throw in a salad or cook real quick for 5-10 minutes and it's done, it's good to go. Simplify your life so that you can enjoy your life more, have more time for your kids, have more time for your family, have more time for yourself, have more time for Yahweh, have more time for nature, Have more time for your pets. Have more time for your spouse. You don't need to complicate life. The money is going to show up. If it isn't showing up, then there's something else that's not aligned in your life. There's a negativity that's going on within you throughout you. Everything was going to align perfectly. Just simplify. If you're having money problems, maybe it's time to sell some things. Maybe it's time to realize you don't need as much. Life is beautiful once you're able to simplify it and you're able to get home, do maybe 2 chores, and that's it. You know, you feel accomplished. You're ready for your meditation and prayers. You're ready for, working on your dreams. You're ready for reading and learning about yourself and learning about the universal laws of this world. Everything is working out perfectly for you. Don't complicate things. Just go with the flow of where the Most High is guiding us, always pushing us to our greatest and highest version. It doesn't matter if it's something that seems bad, it was meant to happen for you because it's going to help you in the long run. You may not see it now, you may not see it a month later, but it's going to help you in the long run. Hold the faith. Simplify your life and realize you are always blessed every single breath you take in, and there's no issues, and every breath you take out, and there's no issues. You are blessed. I know I've been gone. I took a little spiritual retreat where I just focused on being of service, being in the present more, and just enjoying the presence of, just my life, my fiance, just time. It's good to just take time for yourself and for the ones you love, for your family, and just relax. Of course I still meditated, of course I still prayed, of course I still journaled, but I spend most of my days just relaxing, enjoying the presence and just the energy in the perfect moments, really breathing these in. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I promise I'll get back to my more regularly basis of speakings and talks to you guys. And like I said, simple is better. Always. It may hurt, it may feel like, when someone's trying to quit an addiction, even you're just having withdrawals, you need things, you need certain products, you need certain entertainment. But at the end of the day, after a week, after a month, you will barely be able to remember why you used to indulge in this consumerism or this veggie, TV watching and Insta scrolling and TikTok scrolling. You'll be like, why did I even used to do that? I can't wait to go meditate. I can't wait to journal now. I can't wait to read now. I can't wait to, watch my sermons now and watch my spiritual teachers now. And this is a beautiful transition, but it takes effort just like anything. When we're training to be great at something, it takes effort until it just becomes a natural habit. It doesn't matter how easy the task is or whatever. Eventually, with enough practice, it will be even easier than when you first started it. You'll learn little tricks of the trade along the way. And this is what will happen when you start simplifying your life and realizing you don't need as much and you could do this and you could do that because you have less time spent elsewhere. Even friends and stuff like this, sometimes you need to take a break and get with yourself. Have a alone time where you're not alone. Of course, you're spending time with your family, you're spending time with your loved ones, you're spending time with your animals, but you don't use your time to go to someone else's house anymore, or do this anymore, or go to the bar anymore, or go to this. It's very rare because we are appreciating our time and we deserve this. Year after year, we spend our time giving to the same people, the same friends, the same this and that. It's time to build yourself up. Simplify your life so that you can give back even more and know how to fill yourself back up even more. There's more dreams in you. There's more talents in you. There's more time in you to be spent wisely. Not as a veggie on the couch. Not tired because of work. Not overworked because of the chores and the things that you have created at your home. But you have more time, patience, more effort, more dreams being inspired because you have now simplified your life and you can focus. I want you all to focus. I want you all to focus on where Yahweh, where the Most High, where Allah, wherever you want to call him, Krishna. I want you all to focus where that light is guiding you, and follow that light. Follow that guidance. Be true to your true self, not the self of society. And everything will align perfectly. Just be patient, I'm telling you. Simplify your life. Be patient and have that divine faith that the Most High is always guiding you to your best and highest version. Doesn't matter if the situation that you're in looks bad. Doesn't matter if it looks good. It's always good. Don't worry about how it looks. It's always good. It's always the Most High guiding you. It's always Yahweh. So if you haven't, please subscribe, like, comment, share. And I appreciate everybody that's been already doing that. And have a blessed journey and a blessed day. One love.